This is the Star Wars The Black Series in the 6-inch scale Imperial Death Trooper. The figure is part of the first batch, or first wave of Black Series figures for the new Rogue One movie, Star Wars movie, and it feels like it's a continuation of the Black Series figures that was started off with the Force Awakens toy line, and it's got the same packaging. They didn't change much of it, and as you can see, the number is a little bit high, so it continues from the first figures released in the Force Awakens. So elite soldiers, oh wow, sorry, too bright, of Imperial intelligence Death Troopers are encased in specialized Stormtrooper armor with a dark ominous gleam. Wow. So Krennic, director Krennic. So they look like commando stormtroopers. They're not your regular run-of-the-mill stormtroopers that can't hit anything. And you know what? This is a figure that I was really anxious to get, and a lot of collectors have been anticipating and really itching to get this figure. Highly anticipated figure for many collectors, and you know what? I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I know, you're going to say, here he goes again, FX France, Chefatron, hating on figures that collectors love. I'm not hating on the figure. The figure's okay. The figure's actually pretty nice. It's just that I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting him to be a little bit beefed up, maybe have a little bit of a cloak somewhere. I thought it was going to be thicker or more massive armor with bigger guns, since I thought they were like the elite stormtroopers, like the SWAT team or Scout Rangers or whatnot. But I suppose they need to move in stealth and they need to be light. It just feels a little bit underwhelming. I was hoping to get more armor, beefier, stockier armor, but this is what we get. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. So here is the regular Stormtrooper. See, even the regular Stormtrooper looks more massive, more armored up than this guy. I have a feeling that for budget constraints they had to shrink down this guy or thin him up a little bit. It kind of reminds me of how the Iron Man figures look now compared to the first movie Iron Man action figures. Those were really thin compared to the more buff, beefed up Iron Man figures to this day. So here are a bunch. See, he looks thin compared to the others. Maybe it's because he's wearing black. If you wear black, it makes you look thin. I don't know. And here is the Shock Trooper. I actually thought it was just a repaint of this one, but it's not. Even the helmet looks kind of small compared to the others. So anyway, let's look at the figure in greater detail. So the sculpt, okay, I have no problem with the sculpt. I just feel they could have made it beefier or bulkier in that regard. Paint apps, fantastic. This is as good as it gets, folks. Great glossy black finish with some grayish or not bronze, but gunmetal gray type of silver paint apps that they put on the buckles, on the detail here and there. Just great, great detail on it, and there's hardly any quality issues to point out. Even the helmet's eyes have paint apps. Really nice. The feet, I wish they had made this one black, but I guess that's the design. Same as that one. This one's okay, that flexible tubing, but this one I wish it would have been black. Anyway, so he's got a lot of molded in stuff. The belt is like made of soft PVC material. He's got some pockets here and there, and the standard thing for Stormtrooper, I don't know what that is, breathing apparatus or whatnot. The helmet is sculpted nicely. It's not removable, there's no head underneath that, which is fine. More detail on the boots, on the armor. Incidentally, the shoulder pads are made of the soft PVC material as well. That will allow you to articulate the shoulders nicely compared to those guys. He comes with two blasters, which I am not familiar with. They don't seem to resemble any of the previous blasters we've seen. This one has like a little scope on it, like a hand pistol. This one looks to be more like their rifle, like a boom gun or a boom stick. and he can hold them both very nicely, very well. And he's got this thing, this like a loop. I'm not sure how this thing works. I suppose you just put it in like that, the guns, or this one. I guess you just stick it in there. Not entirely sure how it works, but you know, it's up to you. It's a toy. You can easily put stuff in it. I don't know. This is a bit of a mystery for me. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose, when the movie comes out. But if it's just a loop for you to hang stuff on, and then it works. So, a little bit biased on the figure. It's gonna get a 9 out of 10 for me. It's not bad. It's actually, it looks ominous. Looks that gleam. What did it say? Has that dark, ominous gleam. But I was a little bit underwhelmed, I wish it would have been more massive, a little bit more massive and beefier. But in that, it's a great figure. It's great for army building. I'm sure a lot of collectors will be army building this particular figure. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Star Wars, the Black Series in the 6-inch scale, the Imperial Death Trooper from the new Rogue One movie. Thanks for watching.